Hello, my name is Tony Roberts, and I want to take a couple of minutes and talk to you about something that's important to every business owner in every business. Every small business actually collects money. Every small business has to collect money because when they finance things, unless they collect cash up front, of course, but if they finance things, then they have to collect money at some point. Now, like with doctors' office and attorneys' offices and businesses of that nature, professionals, what you have is they usually hire someone at the front to do their clerical work and things like that and to greet their customers, take care of their customers. And usually that individual ends up doing the collections. Well, the challenge there is that individual has no training to do the collections. That individual doesn't actually know how. Now, believe me, there's a set of skills to doing collections. It's not just call somebody and casually ask for the money. That is not actually the way collections work, not effectively. You can do that, which is what most people do every day. And what that leads to is a lot of conflict and negativity. So as an employer, you want to give your employees the tools to be able to collect your money, A, so you can get your money, and B, so you don't contribute to employee turnover. When employees are asked to collect money and they don't really know how to do it, and so they're stressed out all day and they're dreading calling and they get a lot of negativity and pushback from the customers, it contributes to employee turnover. So you don't want to have employee turnover. One thing employee turnover does is research shows to replace an employee costs anywhere from 1 to 2 years of the salary of that position. By the time you run all the ads and you do all the interviewing and you take your time, you spend a lot of money replacing that employee. Well, it's a whole lot cheaper to give them the tools to go ahead and learn how to collect. In fact, you can do it with this program in just a couple of hours. So they know the skills, the techniques, and they know the behaviors that will collect money with no conflict. They'll collect money where they keep the relationship with the customer, everybody's happy, they don't dread doing the calling. That's what you want to do, is you want to collect your money in a way where it's easy to do. Now, the second major thing there is you want to collect your money in a way where it's legal. So you want to give people the tools to not only collect money easily, so they're happy doing what they're doing. They like their job. It's not something they avoid. It's not something to worry about. But you want to recover your money, of course. That's the whole point in collections. But just as importantly, you want to make sure you stay legal because there are laws. There's the Fair Debt Collection Practice Act, which is the federal law, and then every state actually has its own version of the Fair Debt Collection Practice Act. And a lot of states, 22 up to this point, have adopted the federal standard as their version, meaning that you have to follow the Fair Debt Collection Practice Act if you're collecting money. Now, it was made for debt collectors, but in a lot of states, anybody who collects money on a regular basis, meaning you call customers in the morning asking for your money, you are also bound by that law. So if you collect money, you want to make sure you're doing it legally. But just as important for you, the business owner, you want to make sure you're doing it in a way you're going to collect your money and not just create conflict. Because having customers upset with you and creating conflict doesn't get you paid. It doesn't recover your money. It doesn't get rid of your bad debt. It doesn't go to your profit. So the key is you want to collect money in the way you can actually get your money. You don't lose employees and you do not get fined by the government. There was a federal fine several months ago where a collection agency, was actually fined $3 million. It was the largest fine ever because of the tactics they were using. The bully, they're unethical, they're tactics that just harass people, and you can't do that. You can't insult people, you can't harass people. And why would you want to? The key is you want to get these customers back in line, in other words, back in your business, and when they need that service again, you're there for them. So you want to have a relationship so you don't have to chase your customers around. If they can't pay you right now, they'll come to you and let you know and tell you when they can, and you guys can work something out you can both live with. Bottom line is most businesses don't mind holding an account for a little while as long as the customer doesn't make them chase them around to do it. So there's an art to collections. There's an art to building those relationships so you don't have to run around behind people to collect your money and you don't have conflict. That's what you learn in this course, how to collect your money without breaking your law. That's what this course is all about, is how you actually collect your money. So if you look at this, and this is a video of me actually telling you a little bit about it. This is how you get the course. So when you're ready to teach your folks how to get this course, just come and click on this and get to all the copies you need. For less than a good steak dinner for a family, you can actually get this course, and in a couple hours your employees can be on the phone collecting money, getting results, getting rid of conflict, recovering that bad debt and that lost profit you're after. So get the course, teach your employees, give them the tools, let them be successful, reduce your turnover, increase your profit. Now, for those of you who still think you don't have time, for those of you who still would rather not do it, then protect yourself. A lot of people use collection agencies, and you'll see there's more information on the site about it. But also there's more information on this site about collection agencies. So if you go to how do I find the best collection agency, I give you information on also how to do that. As a matter of fact, I even give you a recommendation. You just call this number, and what you'll find is a collection agency that treats all your customers with dignity, respect, and honesty. Does it legally, is used by hospitals, colleges. When I'm talking colleges such as Yale and Harvard, the Mayo Clinic, this is a very reputable company. It's the only one that I recommend because of the way they collect their money. They collect their money treating everybody with dignity, respect, and honesty. So come here, get your information, call Ron. Call Ron and just ask him all the questions you want to convince yourself this is right for you. Now, my recommendation is teach your employees how to do it. That's always the most effective way because they're the ones who have the relationship with the customers. However, if you just absolutely do not want to collect your own money, but you want somebody who can do it for you, then call this number. Come here, read about the company, read about them, call this number, talk to Ron, and see if that's the right collection agency for you, which I guarantee you it will be because that is the best collection agency I know of, and they do everything legally. They follow the Fair Debt Collection Practice Act by the book. They are personable. They take care of their customers. They don't work on commission. They work on salary, so they have no reason to abuse your employees like most collection agencies are set up. So give them a call. But how to collect your money without breaking the law is a course that will teach you and your employees how to recover that profit, reduce that employee turnover, get rid of that conflict, and get your money back. If you still don't want to do that, if you just don't want your people collecting money, if you don't want to do it in your office, well then get the best collection agency for you. I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions and enjoy the program. Thank you.